Well, there's actually no pause this month.
Pause.
We're not pausing this month.
Pause.
Because
Why are we not pausing?
It's Pride Month.
Please, you're making it worse. Nigga, bubblegum is crazy. That's my whole point. Is Penelope in the camera? This is Penelope. Is Penelope in it?
You know I was playing, huh?
She is.
Nah, for real.
Hi, Penelope. Okay, she gonna sit right here. But she'll be good. And don't say shit.
Stop playing.
You can move over a little bit. And then bring your mic with you. Just to be close to you.
DozhaToldya, nigga.
You're listening to DozhaToldya Radio.
DozhaToldya.
I got something special that you might like too.
What you got?
What I got?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Wait, I ain't got it set to a
Hit that
button yet.
motherfucker again.
I
Hello.
got it set.
Hello. What's up, y'all? It's the PhatGirl. You're tuning into Dame Dozha. Big Fupa energy. Lift it up when you eat it. Oh, that was cutesy.
Yeah, it was something. It was
You
a
ate
vibe.
that. You ate that.
It was a vibe.
Clock it.
You're a vibe.
You're a vibe.
Yeah.
I'm about to post our clip today, too.
Oh yeah.
Because I was waiting till Thursday to post our clip. You want to collab with me?
On the post?
Yeah.
Of course. Well, yeah, why not? All right. All right. So I played everything. I think I'm live on all platforms. So we might as well get this thing started. Are you ready?
Yes.
Well, once we'll play like a video or something, and then you can get your phone, and I'll set up your phone, and then we'll go live like throughout the rest of the show.
Yeah.
But we are live currently on Instagram. We live on the Facebook. We live on Mixlr and on Twitch. Man, we do it on all platforms.
All of
and it will be available on YouTube after we're done. So all platforms.
You're listening to DozhaToldya Radio.
And live from the Break My Track Studios with my beautiful co-host, PHAT. That equals Fat. Fat Girls in the building. The DozhaToldya Podcast 149, you bitch.
Hello.
The DozhaToldya Podcast 100 and
Hello.
and hello.
What's up, y'all? It's the PhatGirl. You're tuning into Dame Dozha. Big Fupa energy. Lift it up when you eat it.
Lift it up when you eat
Period. And I love that
it.
time. Hi, guys. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be back for the second week in a row and be Dame's cute little co-host.
Yeah, man. Congratulations to you, man.
Make some noise. I got hired. I got my dream job.
Nah, but look, man, this is Fat, PHAT. You can follow her on all platforms at
The PhatGirl, TheePhatGirl.
The Fat Girl.
The PhatGirl.
And yeah, she's very, very talented. Yeah, the music is there, man. Y'all go check out that instructions. We played To Something to Do Something. We played Her.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all about that big Fupa energy. We got the birthday song coming.
Uh-huh.
When is it dropping?
6/22. That's when the birthday song is dropping and the whole tape is dropping. What's up, y'all? It's Hello.
Well,
And Dame looks amazing today, by the way, y'all. He got his hair dyed. Make some noise for that, okay? Make some noise.
why'd you have to call me
Dame,
out
you look
that?
like a YN.
No.
Dame.
No one wants to look like a YN.
We was calling him
No one
YN
wants
Dame.
no one wants to be a YN.
Wavy and Gogo was calling you YN Dame.
Yeah.
They're bullies. YN in the best way possible.
All right, I'm trying to set this. I'm trying to set your drop, but it's not working right.
He's not giving salt and pepper anymore. Hello. What's up, y'all? It's the PhatGirl. You're tuning into Dame Doja. We're having technical difficulties.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Doja. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya.COM. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's DozhaToldya.
Is that gonna work? Let me see.
Hello.
Yep.
Hello. What's up, y'all? It's the PhatGirl.
But I gotta separate it from all that.
Big foot and energy. Lift it up when you eat
Because
it.
every time we hear you now, we gotta lift it up and when we eat it. Stop the damn computers.
It's glitching.
Yeah, I be doing the most. I ain't gonna front. Like
does.
I push all my computers. I got like 2 laptops going. We're gonna need 2 cameras pretty soon because just one camera is not gonna do it. But got a great show ahead. Plenty relationship situations to talk about. So I'm glad that I have a nice young lady here to defend.
I don't know if nice is the word, but yeah.
These hoes acting up though, Fat.
I know they are.
These hoes is acting up.
They are.
And we got to get to the bottom of it.
We sure do.
Because what is going on? Like,
I have opinions. Oh, is that the chat box right there?
On Twitch, yeah. But
Hey,
no, this is.
happy Thursday.
But yeah, I'm.
You never sent me the Twitch link because I was going to send it to my friends so they can watch me.
Oh, well, just tell them to check it out on the book. I mean, on
Oh,
YouTube when we're
well,
done.
they have my website link. I mean, they have.
What's
the link.
what's your website?
I mean, they have the link. You know the link you sent me? I put that on my story. So
Okay, that's lit.
they'll come and pop in.
So how was your week this week?
My week was really good. I went to Whitewaters this weekend. It was so hot outside. The weather is beautiful in Atlanta. So,
Six Flags Whitewater?
yep, Whitewaters. And I rode this ride called the Tornado, and I want to like file for a lawsuit after riding that fucking ride.
Why?
Cause it
Did you
took me
almost
up and
throw
through
up?
there. I was like, I feel like I have like nightmares and whiplash.
You said it took you up through there.
Yeah, I feel like I have whiplash after going on that ride. But shout out to Whitewaters. They had turkey legs.
That's it?
Good turkey legs and good lazy pool.
Okay.
Yep.
You went on what, Friday or Saturday?
Did I go on Monday? I think I went on Monday or Sunday. No, I went on Sunday.
And let's talk about, so the 22nd is your birthday, right?
Yes.
And you're dropping a record. What's the name of the record?
I'm dropping a tape. Oh wait,
Oh.
or did you say I should drop my single?
Yeah.
Oh God. But then we switched it back, remember, because that party is gonna be my birthday.
What party? Tell the folks about it.
So it's gonna be. I'm dropping my album on my birthday, June 22nd, and it's gonna be a party. I am gonna drop the birthday song before I drop the tape. I'm gonna drop it on 6/20, 2 days before my birthday, and have like a little party and a vibe. I'm gonna make the flyer for it and start promoting it really soon. But we're about to be lit, and we're about to have a lit ass listening party, and I want y'all to have some lit songs for the summer to twerk to. So yeah.
And so how can they get invited?
Just go on my Instagram and watch out for the flyer in the Eventbrite.
Okay, y'all heard that. Oh man, I hate
Oh
when
no.
trying to get your drop to work. Got everything on the fritz. But it's all good. I ain't blaming you or nothing. But we'll get it together. We'll get it together.
We'll get it together.
I ain't worried about that. I wanted to play this this video, and you let me know what you think about it.
Okay.
And that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play like a bunch of clips for you to watch,
Yes.
and you can just kind of let us know.
We're gonna be gossiping, right?
Yeah. And then we gotta talk about Lil Wayne. You like Lil Wayne?
5,000
I
a
love
year,
Lil Wayne.
10,000 a week, 1,400 every day. Those are the numbers of men who commit suicide. Happy Men's Mental Health Month, guys. It's a shame that most people don't know, but this is a month in which we celebrate and acknowledge how much more awareness we need to bring to men's mental health. As young men, we have so much pressure on us. There's so many eyes looking for us to succeed and provide for other people, but at the end of the day, we are sat just with our own emotions and thoughts. Not every day do you have to be Superman. Not every day do you have to be Spider-Man swinging around saving the city. You are allowed to feel things. You are allowed to be weak, but it's never okay to stay weak. We are the leaders of the next generation. It is on us to show people that they can succeed. It is on us to show people a brighter side of life. But at the end of the day, who is there for us? I'll tell you who is. We are there for each other. Whoever it is you need to speak to, bro, I don't give a fuck if you feel embarrassed or not. Cry on a friend's shoulder. Go reach out to somebody you haven't spoken to in months, years, however long it is. Because you've thought yourself out of happiness a million times, but never once into it. Happy Men's Mental Health Month. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Much love and peace.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good
Okay, so
content.
yes.
Let's just talk about how I appreciate good content.
500.
I love when people use mics and, make content actually, worth watching. But, happy Men's Mental Health.
So it's not only Pride Month this month, it's also Men's Mental Health Month. And that's
Double entendre.
I don't know, it's kind of an oxymoron, but it's just kind of weird. I'll just say that much. But because we can't just have our own month. But
Right.
and I thought that September was Pride Month actually, but that's neither here nor there. But there are a lot of men that are struggling. And if you are struggling with mental health, speak to someone.
Yeah.
And if you want to send in, you want to write and tell us how you feel, you can hit us up at DozhaToldya.COM. That's DOZHATOLDYA. It's scrolling right there on the screen. Email us. And then, if you want it to be private, you can let us know to be private.
Mm-hmm.
And
we'll be your black therapist.
Yeah, this month we can talk it out. I'm not always okay.
Yeah, me neither.
And I think that that's okay to, not be okay.
Right. And I just want to say I appreciate all the black men out there. I already know it's harder for a man out here in this world. You're black and a man. So you got the double threat going on. Triple threat. But, I feel like we definitely brush past men's mental health because niggas just be acting like they have everything together and niggas don't have it together. So
yeah, we can't talk about it. Don't ask, don't tell type of situation. That's just how it is. And then, if you do open up, they gonna call you a bitch.
yeah. So they just turn to drugs and violence.
Yeah. So and you don't have to turn to drugs and violence again. Right. Speak to someone that you trust and that you can be vulnerable with.
Talk it out.
It's okay to be vulnerable, right? But mama ain't raised no bitches either.
I think it's sexy when a man cries, but I don't think it's sexy when a man crashes out. Like when you open up to me and you shed a little tear like that, that's cool. Love that. But crashing out and being mentally unstable, that's just not cute to me. So you need to go get medicated at that point.
Word.
See,
Word. All right, so it is Thursday, and tomorrow is going to be new music, and it's a big, big, important album that's dropping.
Ooh.
The Carter 6 is dropping tomorrow.
Shit, I didn't even know that.
Lil Wayne is dropping his album, The Carter 6.
Oh, shit.
Are we excited? No?
I'm
yes,
excited.
no, maybe so.
I'm happy.
Do you like Lil Wayne?
I love Lil Wayne.
What's your favorite Lil Wayne song?
Probably She Will.
Oh, Drake is on the album.
Yeah. What? Drake is on the
Drake will be on the album. Well, before we talk about Lil Wayne, Ty Dolla $ign dropping. Lil Yachty is dropping a little something.
Okay.
Tory Lanez, Sexy Red, Destroy Lonely, French Montana, Mariah Carey is dropping. I don't know what. It's called Type Dangerous. I don't know if it's a song or if it's an album.
Ice Spice is dropping?
Yeah, you like Ice Spice?
Yes. And Cat's Eye. She's doing a gnarly remix. It's crazy.
Glorilla is dropping Typa. You know what I'm saying? The type of nigga that she, that she like.
Oh, I heard that little snippet. That'll be lit.
What type of nigga do you like?
Chocolate, tall, money, motion, sweet talking, blue having.
Having. Oh, Blue having.
Blue having them blues on them.
Okay, I'm catching up. I'm putting up. I'm picking up what you putting down. Blues. Okay. Yeah. That's what's up then. And shout out to Glorilla and Ice Spice. Mm-hmm. But the GOAT, man, Lil Wayne is dropping tomorrow, man. And y'all better be. Hey, I'm just gonna say like this. Y'all better make Lil Wayne's album be number one for one, because they was talking a lot of shit when Lil Wayne wasn't selected for the Super Bowl.
For Super Bowl. So y'all just be just as supportive.
Yeah. So like, I want to hear everybody bumping the Carter. This shit. Yeah.
Why is your shit not working? Is it on?
It is, but I'll figure it out.
Turn it back on, maybe.
I did that already.
Fuck.
But yeah, I don't want to hear no bullshit. Like I want to hear what y'all been talking about all year long about. Oh, Lil Wayne, deserves this, and Lil Wayne is the best rapper alive, and so y'all keep that same energy, definitely. Cause I don't know, I ain't saying that Lil Wayne ain't got it, but the people don't support Lil Wayne like they claim they do. But he got Drake on the album. He got Nicki Minaj on the album. Machine Gun Kelly on the album. We'll talk about more about the album. Let's check out this promo. Okay. And tell me who this reminds you of.
Not the Hot Boy days.
Yeah. It goes through an evolution of everything that Lil Wayne done been through. Here we go. Let's check it out.
One, the hottest under the sun. I come from under the Tommy. Hit me.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, I love it. Right in the chest.
Oh, that's hard. Oh, shit, that's hard.
Excuse me, charisma. What the
Doja,
where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go. Wow, get the I don't bluff. High in the mountains, nigga.
Oh, that was the
One.
So which one was your favorite song?
Oh, wow. That's just
the hottest
Did somebody make this or Lil Wayne dropped it?
I come from.
I don't know. It could be AI.
Is this AI? This can't be AI.
Right? Because
wow. So that was Carter. And this
that
is Carter
definitely was AI.
5. And then this is, okay, where's Carter 6?
Shout out to him and his moms.
Wait, is this Carter 6 or 7 dropping?
This is 6 dropping today.
What, that's the tape right? That's the cover right there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's hard. That's good to see. I love it.
Yeah. Shout out to Lil Wayne, man. I still love Lil Wayne, man. Let's give him a round of applause. I fuck with him. Like I said, man, y'all better go make Lil Wayne album go quadruple platinum.
Nuts.
And he been working on it for like 3 years, so I'm excited. So 12 o'clock, we gonna rock with Lil Wayne right after the basketball game, the finals. You watch basketball?
No, I don't.
Football?
No, I don't. But I still have opinions.
It's cool. It's cool.
Some of them are cute.
Some football players or basketball players?
You know, some football players and basketball players.
Do you know any names? Do you have any football crushes? Yes, no, maybe so.
Trey from Hawks.
Trey Young?
Yeah. From the Hawks.
I never heard anybody.
He is. I have a little crush on him.
Have you met him in life?
I've seen him.
In IRL?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen him when I was at the game. But I've seen him on billboards and all kinds of stuff. Let me shoot my shot. Trey, if you watching this, leave your wife. Please leave her. You know the basketball players don't even like black women. Oh, wait, what, did I say that? Hello.
You said it.
They like white women.
That is kind of a epidemic that we talked about one time before. It was like,
clock it. I'm better off getting me a white football player than a black football player.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
I don't know. It's not they all don't subscribe to the milk subscription, but hey.
Peep this, all the basketball wives, you know the show Basketball Wives? Mm-hmm. Most of them are ex-wives and none of them are married.
Yeah, most of them are girlfriends. They should have called it basketball girlfriends.
Right. Basketball exes is what it should be called.
Okay, so speaking of,
I seen that.
You seen that?
Yes, I've posted about that this morning.
Yeah,
Free
man.
Big
What's
Boo,
going
man.
on, man? With
Free
the
Big
Karrahboo, man?
Boo, bruh.
I don't know. I got a couple of I got a couple of bones to pick
Damn.
with Karrahboo.
Okay, I do too.
Okay, so Karrahboo was arrested. If you don't know, Karrahboo was once signed to Lil Yachty, and her name is Kara Seeley Schuster. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, Schuster.
Soleil. That
You know
looks
what
like
I'm
Soleil.
saying? Soleil. Okay.
Kara Soleil Schuster.
Yeah, man.
Simple battery. Who the fuck did she simply beat up?
Yeah, I don't know.
Was it Yachty?
I don't know. Nah, I doubt that. But I do want to say this now, right? Because at some point we got to figure out what we doing with the N-word and allowing folks to use the N-word, right?
Wait, what? She's black.
Karrahboo's not black.
Yes, she
Clearly,
is black.
Clearly, the person that I'm looking at is not black. That's not a black girl.
Kara is black.
I don't even know any black people
Her
named
mama
Schuster.
is black.
What?
Her mama is black and her daddy is white.
Ah, man. When you seen her mama at?
In her video. The hell?
In her video?
Why you think she not black?
She don't look like a black person to me.
No, she did look like her daddy white. She's black. I need you to watch her video, her YouTube video.
Her YouTube video?
With her parents in it. She's black.
I'll take your word for it. I mean, I'm at the point to where
Trust me, I'm not gonna ride for no Latina who say nigga and not really black.
if they Latinos can say it, I don't really have a
I don't
problem.
think Latinos can say it.
Cardi B says it.
I think we let that slide a little too much.
Fat
but,
Joe, Cardi B. There are others.
I mean, Puerto Ricans have a little bit, they have black in them supposedly.
Yeah, Puerto Ricans is with us. Matter of fact, Spanish folks, all together. It's a
We
non-white.
were all enslaved, damn it.
It's supposed to be like a non-white term, but this
Why you don't think that
woman right now,
You don't think that she's black?
I don't know. Y'all
Damn,
like
you're uneducated because her mom is black and her dad is white.
okay. Well, I'll take your word for it. You're a little more aligned. I don't watch a lot of her stuff, but when I seen Schuster, I was like, oh, that's it. I was like, oh, hold up, Schuster. Where the fuck they got Schuster from?
She did it in Cobb County. Cobb County do not fuck around. You cannot play around up there.
Yeah, don't play around
Don't
with
play in
Cobb.
Cobb
Matter of
or
fact,
Clayton.
Henry, Cobb, Gwinnett.
I think Fulton County is the only county you can play with.
Well, just a little bit. You can't play
But
around.
not Clayton at all.
But yeah, free Karrahboo. She probably, you know what I'm saying, bailed right out.
Her mugshot looks good though. And she looks like she's smirking. She's like, yeah, I slapped that bitch. This finna go viral. Like that's what she looked like in the mugshot.
That's what everybody was saying in the comments. They were saying,
And I do it again.
she looks very pretty. She looks kind of crazy to me, if you ask me.
She had a good mugshot, I think. But her middle part was kind of off. That's the only thing. Hello. Hair looks good. Look, lashes on.
So look, as it is now, all you gotta do is press that
Hello.
right there. And then
Which
you're
one?
good. Just press this.
Hello. Oh.
All right, you try it.
Hello.
All right,
Hello. What's up, y'all? Oh,
and if you hold it, yeah.
I'll if you hold it even more.
And we don't have to say the P word.
What's the P word?
Don't worry about it.
Pussy?
Huh?
Pussy?
No.
What's the P word?
Pause.
Oh.
There's no pausing on this month. So
Just said it.
yeah, I know. I'm letting you know. Okay, so the Clipse.
Okay,
The
cool.
Clipse dropped a new song. Are you aware who the Clipse are?
I don't.
Okay, so Pusha T and Malice, his name is now No Malice.
Okay.
They dropped a new song called Ace Trumpets. And that shit going crazy.
Okay. Can we hear a little snippet or not?
I played it already, but if I play it, they're gonna kick me off of
Okay, yeah, don't play it.
off of Facebook and IG. They be hating.
Yeah.
And you know how that shit
The
goes.
licensed music shit.
Yeah. So we only usually play.
Are they brothers?
They are.
Oh, that's Pusha T brother?
Yep.
Okay.
A lot of it. We used to think that they were
They
twins
were
at one
twins.
point. Yeah, that was like a big thing.
No, he's
that
shorter.
everybody thought that they were twins. But look, they dropped a new song. It's called
Okay.
Ace Trumpets, and they going in.
And who are they talking about on there?
I don't know about if they're talking about anybody. They're talking about high class, former drug dealer types of vibes. But
Oh, okay.
the T is they have an album coming out in about a couple of weeks. Kendrick Lamar is featured on the album.
Oh. Kendrick feature? Period.
You know, of course, you may know that Pusha T had a battle with Drake in the past. I know that.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, these two niggas teaming up with Kendrick?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Drake's ops are linking up and doing a song? Nigga, are you insane? Damn.
So what happened was,
oh shit,
they linked up, did the song, and then we've been wondering because they were supposed to drop the album a couple of months ago, but we've been wondering like what's taking so long for the album to come out, right? And so after a while,
hello, what's up, y'all? It's
I didn't mean to do that.
Tune into Dame Dozha.
So after a while, they finally did an interview and let everyone know what took it so long to get the album out. And what happened is Drake found out that they had Kendrick on the album. Maybe it's not Drake, maybe it's Universal, maybe it's Def Jam, but their label would not let them drop the song with Kendrick on it. And so they asked to get released from the label.
Oh.
They're no longer on Def Jam because they said, hey, if you ain't letting us drop the vibes,
then fuck y'all niggas.
Then fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't need that.
This shit finna make us more money than y'all niggas ever gave us.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. But
maybe. Nigga, what? Drake's ops making a song? I ain't playing that shit because I want to hear what y'all got to say.
Right. So that's a very interesting part of the story, but it gets deeper than that. So Rock Nation came and helped them get out of their label. They had to pay $1 million to get out of their label.
Damn.
Over $1 million. It was an
that
absolute absorbent amount of money that they had to get pay to get released.
Wait, you said millions or just $1 million?
It's millions. I would just say $1 million, but it's millions.
Oh, millions is crazy, but $1 million ain't bad. I know these worse.
Yeah. So and then on top of that, that just kind of it kind of goes to say that Pusha T says that he's been censored for a while. Like he says that he can't really say what he want to say anymore because Drake and his team
Drake like
censors
him?
Yeah. And he said he ain't dealing with that shit no more. And he also said something about he ain't fucking with Kanye no more either. You know, he was once signed with Kanye, and Kanye was like his mentor and like producer.
When they had the whole Mercy era. Great era.
So yeah.
GQ. And they had a conversation about everything, where music is now, and the fact that,
we're just going to let Breakfast Club report on. Since we can't play the song, we'll just play the Breakfast Club clip.
So Pusha T and his brother Malice sat down with GQ, and they had a conversation about everything, where music is now, and the fact that, they have their first album coming out. It's been 15 years. But one of the biggest questions that a lot of people had is, why has it taken so long? And according to Pusha T, he says that Def Jam tried to censor Kendrick Lamar's verse on a song that they have on the album, and eventually it turned into a back and forth of censor it, take the song off, and then from there it went to them eventually dropping Clipse and Pusha T solo.
That's
and
crazy.
Then them moving on.
Well, it hasn't been 15 years because of that. It was 15 years because, the one brother gave up rap at one time and only wanted to do Christian rap. And now they got back together doing rap.
But I mean, they dropped the press release over the summer. And over the summer when they dropped the press release, and then remember they teased the song at the LV fashion show? People thought that it was going to be like a lot sooner than right now than today. So that's what I'm referring to. But so what happened was when that press release dropped, a lot of people realized that there was no mention of Def Jam, which was a thing because Clipse, their whole deal with Def Jam was new. It happened over like the last year or so. So people was like, what is going on? And instead they actually attributed the distribution and the marketing to Jay-Z's Rock Nation. So in the GQ article, Pusha T talks about, they were really excited. They went to Def Jam. They were proud. They thought that, like everything was moving how it was supposed to move. And then Def Jam heard the song Chains and Whips, which is the song that Kendrick Lamar is on. And they weren't going for it. Specifically, there was an attorney with Def Jam, and they are claiming that this attorney is the person who said, okay, we have to censor the song. And then it was the person who said, well, what if we just remove the song altogether? And then came back and said, okay, let's move away from the clips. Let's drop the clips. So Pusha T's like, well,
that was dumb.
The issue is,
you know why they censoring them. I'm sure Def Jam wanted to censor Kendrick because they're in the middle of this lawsuit with Drake.
Yes.
I guarantee you that has something to do with that lawsuit.
Of course.
Yes. So according to Pusha T, the lawyer's name was Steve Gawley, and he says that what he believes is their issue was that, you got two of Drake's biggest arch enemies, right? Mm-hmm. Who are on this song, and they're UMG's in the middle of, or Def Jam, they're in the middle of this lawsuit, so they're like, no, we can't, like we don't want any more fire. Let's just sit back. And Pusha T's like, well, basically that has nothing to do with us. So they're like, well, we'll just drop the clips. And then Pusha T is like, well, the issue is I'm still here as a solo artist. So if you gonna let clips go, let me go as well too. And it got to the point where that's what they did. So
Def Jam should be ashamed of themselves. Okay, record labels censoring artists. What happened to my freedom of speech?
Russell Simmons would never when he was president. Jay-Z would never when he was president. Leo Cohen would never when he was president. Kevin Miles would never. Like you said,
disgusting.
That's freedom of speech. Allow him to say what he wants to say.
And by the way, albums like the Clipse are the type of albums Def Jam should be putting out.
Yes.
I call that adult contemporary hip hop. Like artists that are just timeless and classic. Def Jam is supposed to represent a timeless classic label. That's the type of project they should be 100% behind.
Well, that was the origin of Def Jam, the streets, right? When you see artists like, we can go back from Jay-Z to Jeezy to
Tap My Story.
The Clipse,
Click
that's the
bio.
origin of Def Jam. That's what built Def Jam. You know what I mean? That's why this is really, really weird.
Yeah, I don't think that it was smart for them to even approach them directly, indirectly, whatever, with something like this, as if they're going to care and they're going to be quiet about it.
It's just bad press.
Yeah, it's just
for a label that doesn't need it. You know what
not
I mean?
right now.
So that is the full story. That is the full story, and there's more. So, Pusha T had some words about Kanye West.
Hello. Is my mic on? Hello. Okay, now it's on.
He had some things to say about old Kanye too. And he basically said that him and Kanye kind of grew apart because he no longer respects Kanye. He feels that Kanye is weak.
Because Kanye says crazy shit. That's probably why.
Definitely. And he says that he knows. Okay, here it is. Let me read exactly what it says. It's usually invigorating to hear Pusha talk his shit, but there's something sad about seeing such a prolific partnership end like this. He said, we made some great shit, bro. Of course. I love that Daytona album. We made some good shit. We did. Pusha acknowledges, but let me tell you something. He's a genius, and his intuition is even more genius level, right? But that's why me and him don't get along, because he sees through my fakeness.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he sees through that fake shit. You know what I'm saying?
So he said he is fake.
With him. He knows I don't think he's a man. He knows it. And that's why we can't build with each other anymore. That's why me and him don't click, because he knows that what I really, really think of him. He showed me the weakest sides of him. And he knows how I think of weak people.
Who did he say this to?
This is on the GQ interview. So he did an interview. They did the interview with GQ. I haven't read the entire interview. I heard it is very lengthy. I pressed the wrong button, but anyway.
Lengthy.
Yeah.
Horny fucker.
Anyway.
I just feel like fucking Pusha T did the right thing.
But it's Men's Mental Health Month, and he's kind of talking about weakness, and that's not fair. I don't think that's fair. But at least he's being real about how he feels now about Kanye.
Shout out to Jhonni Blaze.
What up, Jhonni Blaze?
What Jhonni's doing?
Jhonni Blaze, keep being amazing.
Hello. Love her.
You didn't even talk about that either. But we'll talk about that in just a second. I'm going to ask you about that. But anyway, so yeah. Shout out to Pusha T. Shout out to the Clipse. I can't wait till the album come out.
I want to hear this song.
I think it's going to be an extraordinary album. Pharrell's doing a lot of production on it. And they can rap. Yeah, they can really rap.
Pharrell is one of my dream collabs, not going to lie.
Yeah, you would
a Pharrell
totally beat? Kill a Pharrell beat.
I would. And guess who I really love? My top two dream producers. What is Pharrell and K Tronada?
Okay.
And they both from Virginia, which is crazy.
They're both from Virginia?
Yes.
I didn't even know K Tronado was, you know.
He from
I didn't even know he made beats.
Hello. What? K Tronado put shit together.
I need to catch up.
So K Tronado is like kind of like a mystery ass person because you'll like hear a song and Summer Walker is on it or Kali Uchis is on it, but it'll say K Tronado. And you're like, why is it saying K Tronado? Because he done made the beat, put the words together. Like he makes tapes. So
shout out to K Tronado, man. Shout out to Pharrell. Shout out to the whole VA. And again, shout out to the Clipse, man. So that is all the new music that we're gonna talk about. But I want to talk about AI.
AI.
Do you use AI?
Yeah, I do use AI.
Forgive me because we gonna fix the TV and all that shit real soon. But you gotta know about this. So, one of my favorite producers is signing an AI artist.
Oh hell no!
Right?
Timbaland
Yes.
is signing an AI artist.
Yes.
After all he does is sits on Instagram and looks for
real
life artists. You're signing an AI artist.
Right. And that's kind of
insane. Can I read the comments?
Crazy.
Are the comments angry?
I don't know. They might be excited about it.
Can I see the comments?
Let's see. So it says Timbaland officially signs his first AI artist, Tata, the A-pop artificial pop
A-pop?
singer. Yeah, A-pop means artificial pop, and she's a singer. And Timbaland's new AI record label is called Stage Zero. It will combine human input and AI to create new genres of music. And
That's bullshit.
Notice that it says her debut single will be dropping soon. It's not even a her. Can we? Is it safe to call it a her?
It.
Right.
Her. Say her.
But I ain't gonna front. I feel a little way about it, but I'm also very excited to hear about AI AI artists. And this is why. Because I look forward to being able to use an avatar to do my music. Like I want to create an AI artist and then be the voice of the AI artist. And I think I'm gonna.
But it's not like he's creating his own character and this is Timbaland Jr. This is an extension of me. He's creating a whole nother person that can take the song slot of another hungry artist. So I'm not fucking with that. Especially after he be on live all day trying to get artists to, trying to, you know what I'm saying? Why are you working with a fake artist? You got hella real artists right here hungry, ready to work. So
yeah, that is kind of a slap in the face.
I feel disrespected a little bit by that AI lady.
Have you ever submitted music to Timbaland on the internet?
I have.
And has he responded? Has he played it?
He hasn't. Those lives are hard to catch him. I mean, I know some people that have caught him, but I've never caught his attention.
Let's talk about. I want to ask you about when you were on what's the show? Rhythm and Flow. Yeah, Rhythm and Flow. Let's talk about that for a second.
Oh,
how was that? Is that the second season that you were on?
Mm-hmm. I was on the second season. It was a lot going on behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know about. And we signed NDA, so not everybody's talking about it. But the whole thing is, I was on the show. I got told no, and the reason why I got told no was because Lotto said that I lacked originality, and Ludacris said that as well. But DJ Khaled was feeling me, and Busta Rhymes was feeling me. So I kind of had like a two-way split, and they couldn't decide on me.
He said you lacked originality?
Yeah, which was crazy for them to say because I had the most original look there. And the producers had high hopes for me, but at the end of the day, it was up to the judges. But what really happened was I got fucked by the order. The order that they show y'all on the show. Wait. I can't even use the word. You got bumped by the order. Yes.
You got screwed by the order.
I got screwed over by the order. So what happened was they put us all in groups, and they're like, all right, you guys right here are the solidest ones we got. So y'all need to go first so y'all can definitely air on TV because not everybody will make it to air on TV, right? You know what I'm saying? So imagine you put all the good people in one group, and then you send them all out to the judge. They keep seeing good act after good act after good act, and they're telling everybody yes. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, when they get to me, they're like, hold on, we're telling too many people yes. You know what I'm saying? So because I had went before 3 people who got told yes. So I'm the 4th one. You know what I'm saying? So now they're like, oh, wow. Okay. Well, we can't tell everybody yes. We got to start being more harsh. We'll just tell her no. So I was like the example, but like I feel like I was the wrong person to be the example. I feel like I really should have made it, and I would have ate every challenge up. So next season, they should definitely have me back because I need my lick back.
So that was the first round?
Yeah, it was just the auditions. I didn't even make it to the cypher rounds.
Oh, what song did you perform?
It was the original song that we had to write for the show.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't get on there just performing your own shit. Netflix isn't about to pay for the rights to your shit.
Oh,
So
I get it.
We made an acapella rap to the beats they provided, and the beats were, no shade to the beat people, but everybody had a problem with the beats.
How long did it take you to write the verse that you performed?
So I tweaked it for months just because I knew I was gonna be on TV, and this was like my one shot. But when I first got the beat out, I instantly start writing. But I got it together probably in like a month, and I like memorized it within over the 3 months that I knew I was about to be on the show.
Okay.
So I couldn't mess up. There was no excuse.
Prepared.
And there was people that messed up that made it. I didn't mess up at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I do get what you're saying.
Hello. Clock it.
So, look, somebody is also talking about it.
Oh, wow.
So overall,
for using Aaliyah's voice,
did you enjoy the experience? Did you learn something?
I did enjoy the experience. It was kind of afterwards when I didn't make it. That's when I kind of went into a little depression, like fuck, like. But then it made me hungrier as well. Like I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do music. I'm gonna do all the collabs and make more and more and more and more music. And I learned how to sing. And I was supposed to get told no.
Yeah, you'll get another opportunity
for sure.
And what's for you is for you, you know.
Hello.
So, don't get down on yourself for for them not being able to recognize that you're a star.
Hello.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? It's the PhatGirl. You stop.
Yeah, you're a star.
Hello.
And then over the weekend, speaking of Jhonni Blaze.
Right.
So
can we talk about that? Or is it
for
them
still? Not being able to recognize
I guess we can speak. I mean, I haven't really announced it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you ran into Jhonni at the studio.
Let's talk about that. So I just recently met Jhonni Blaze. She's really dope. And I met her through China Monet. I already knew China Monet. We did a cypher together. Everything. Love China. So China walked in and she was like, do anybody have some baby oil? I hear a girl in here. And I was like, I got some. So, she was oiling up and that sounds weird. I helped her oil up and then she came back and I heard a voice and they were like, I know that ain't the fat girl in there. I was like, who the fuck? What the hell? And she was like, because I love her music. I was like, is that Jhonni? And mind you, I never met her before. So being at the studio, I met her and I'm like, oh my God. And she was just like, send me an open. I was like, okay, girl, got each other's info. Ooh.
Real genuine energy.
Genuine energy. She's bad.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Amazing. And she has really good energy. She's very, very funny too.
She is funny as hell.
Like you wouldn't even know. Like I don't know. I have to say it was a lot that I didn't know, and I let the internet kind of sway what I thought of Jhonni pre-meeting her.
Yeah.
And you gotta just hold your judgment until you really meet somebody and really get the real vibe.
For sure.
Because even to see how genuine she was when she ran into you in the studio and was open to work, because she's kind of Blaze. She deserves
to be bougie.
Yeah, no pun intended.
She's blazing.
She's blazing right now.
Yeah, so for her to acknowledge a small fry like me, I'm like, oh.
I don't know if I'll say you're a small fry. You're not really a small fry because you've gone viral quite a few times. You've been on national publicized
TV. Yeah.
TV and
TV girls
publication or whatever, and you're dope. They just don't know it yet.
They don't know yet, but they gonna know.
Well, look, she played me some of the songs, and the pop version of Phat is about to pop out.
Hell yeah.
And I think I want to do a segment. We're gonna work on a segment for the next time you come on the show. and it's gonna be the fat print.
Fat print. Oh,
yeah.
What does that mean?
Now hear me out, because it's a double entendre.
Fat print.
But it's really like
like a fat booty or like a fat pussy print.
No.
Oh.
Instead of reading the fine print, it's gonna be, you're gonna read the fat print.
Fat print.
Like, what is the actual fucking meaning?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then we'll just get your take on whatever it is that we're talking about for that week.
Mm-hmm.
And this week is gonna be relationships.
Okay.
And even though you don't have any kids, why does it seem that kids ruin relationships? But hold that thought. You don't have to speak on it yet, because we're gonna get into because we got Cardi B, DDG and Halle, Remy Ma and Papoose.
Mm-hmm. All these relationships.
Yeah, like it's these folks are messy out here.
Yes, they are.
So let me see. Who do we talk about first? Cardi B?
Let's talk about DDG and Halle first.
Okay. And that's really a sad situation to me, because
I want to speak.
It's so early in their relationship, right? And
because I got into an argument with somebody today because I was commented underneath, the whole DDG and Halle shit.
Folks been wild, and like they didn't like DDG from the jump, and I as I learned more about him, I kind of took a liking to what he does. I don't know enough about him to actually hate him, but I don't hate him just because he's not on the level of Halle. Like, people would be like, why did she get with him? And he obviously...
But they act like he's a bum, though. Like, let me tell you something about DDG. DDG has been making YouTube videos since fucking... if not 2012, 2013, like, he's been popping on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So he been figured out the algorithm. He's clearly smart. He knows about monetization. Like, let's not act like he's a bum. He's not a bum. He gets money. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is, his vibe is like a regular nigga. He wasn't an artist at first. You know what I'm saying? You know how artists are a little bit more flashier, and he's just a YouTuber, so he can get money, but he can still be himself because he's getting followers off being himself. You know what I'm saying? So then he's venturing out to music and shit. So, he's not as known, but he is a figure to acknowledge. But a bitch like Halle, who was just Disney the mermaid, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Halle stepped her status up when she got on with Disney, because before that, a lot of people didn't know about Chloe and Halle's music. They were just Beyonce's artists, and, Beyonce ain't really, market them that well. So, she just elevated herself even past her sister by doing the Little Mermaid shit. So I felt like that was an okay couple.
I've never even seen that movie.
You never seen Little Mermaid?
Not that version.
You're not an ally. You're supposed to go support the black woman in the mermaid in the Disney movie.
It's a Disney movie. Was there any other black people in the movie?
Yeah.
There were black mermaids?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's lit. It's a good movie.
But it just pains me that they're a nice looking couple, or were a nice looking couple.
I always thought they were a great couple.
And they both got shit popping going on. Yeah. And
but it's just like they're going through regular shit, but they're just under a microscope and everybody's watching them, so they're getting a little more like, how many I've heard worse fucking stories. He's like, Chloe held a knife. Well, I called her Chloe. He's like, Halle held a knife up to me. I'm like, man, I've heard worse stories. This bitch out here busting their baby daddy windows out and all kinds of shit. You lucky that's all she did. You know what I'm saying?
So DDG request for a temporary restraining order against Halle has been denied. And actually, Halle requested the restraining order, and then he tried to counter with a restraining order. And some say he played dirty by using text messages of her being vulnerable, of her being suicidal. And we all know that she just had a baby, and she is still in the terms of postpartum depression.
Yeah.
So that kind of was unfair, but I will say, she playing games with taking that man's son away from him, and I think all bets are off. All ball. You know what I'm saying? No bars.
I don't have a dog in this fight, but this is how I just feel. He's a streamer. He's constantly getting streamed, right? She wanted to be very private with her child. He wants to showcase the child to the world. And she's like, damn, can we hide the baby from the world? Like, I know this is your job, but our baby is not a prop. So I'm with Halle, like, no, you're not finna just be recording my son and having him around rappers, and I'm out here working. I'm thinking you watching the baby. You on stream with the baby, everybody's making memes out of him. And
for one, he's a rapper. He went on Kai Cenat's stream, who's not a rapper. For two, and the baby's name is Halo. Haley had already posted Halo on the internet a few times.
Yeah, because he already leaked the baby.
No, it was she posted the baby first, and her and Chloe had
Let's
a
be
post
honest,
with
you
the
don't
baby.
think they were cuddled up and like, babe, I really want to, leak the baby. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do it. Let's do it together, babe. Like, I feel like he personally talked her into that, but who knows? But that's the vibes it gives.
You know what I'm saying? He's the father of the kid. So if he wants to, and he's a streamer. It's not like he needed the clout. It's not like if anything, it accents what he has going on. It shows that he's being a father. It shows that he's maturing. It shows that he's taking on responsibility. I mean, they have so many narratives when it comes to black men of not being there. Yeah. So why would you punish the man for being active?
But is he an active father, or is he just like, hey, y'all, look at my baby. It's going to give me more views to bring my baby to work today?
Like, I don't think he needs the views like that. I mean, I think that's I
feel like sometimes he uses the baby as a prop. Because, like, everybody, that's like when you buy a dog. When you have a little cute little dog, if you bring your dog to the event, everybody's like, oh my God, can I hold your dog? Oh my God, the dog, yeah. And he had his dog with him. But if you don't bring the dog, then, the reaction you might get is a little different. You know what I'm saying?
And if that is the case, Halle has done the same thing. She's
Halle
posted.
Doesn't constantly post the baby over and over again like
it doesn't.
DDG does.
I'll just let it ride. But she did it first. Like,
I hear that.
And sometimes this is just what I feel is sometimes we understand that the kid comes out of a woman, right? Mm-hmm.
That's true. And then another thing is, all text messages, I don't judge anybody off any text messages, because at the end of the day, some people are manipulative. So sometimes she might just be saying, I'm going to kill myself just because she want him to listen to her. You feel me? Like, that might, she probably never want to do that. But to get his attention, she might have to say that.
Well, you skipped ahead a little bit, but we'll go ahead and talk about it. So, shout out to Smurf checking in on the Facebook. I can't even read the comments yet, Smurf. So I'm just gonna talk about these text messages. Now this was dirty, but like I said, it's no holds barred. They trying to put a restraining order and keep that man away from his toddler son. And if anything, this is the very, very important developmental time for raising a kid. So he posted these text messages. It's bad. It's embarrassing. I think that this is disgraceful, but they already in a nasty battle. So as you see, the text messages say, this is proof. It shows that she called him cheating. Fake? She called him cheating, and she says, you leave me hanging as a mother. You don't step up when I need you to. I'm begging you. I just found out you slept with Lala in Mexico. I don't even know who Lala is.
That's the streamer from Streamer University. Lala.
Okay.
So Lala had spoke out too and said some shit.
Then he said, Then she said, I'm going to kill myself tonight. My son will not be around for it.
But this is from a year ago when she just had the baby and going through postpartum. Like, why would you bring that up now when it's 2025? The year that says 24.
It was a year ago.
Last year when she just had the baby fresh. So that's a postpartum mind. So why are we judging her off these text messages she sent when her mental is just now getting back together?
Do you believe that she cheated on him with Brent Faiyaz?
No.
It looks like they were on the same boat.
No, the thing was they were at it was like a festival that all artists were at. That's why they were on the same boat, because it was like a prop boat everybody was using to take their pics.
My boy say, what's she talking about? That girl been posting that baby first and still be posting. Women always trying to find a way to be right when they be dead ass wrong.
Man, please. But he probably did post from her account, but I bet her nigga was behind her allowing it and coaching her through it. So I think it was a together thing. We're not going to put the blame on one.
It's just real messy, and I don't know. I don't know if they could come back from this. I don't know, but
yeah, I don't know about this. This is once the
because she's going to Italy and she's taking his son. Then she's proposing that he only gets supervised visits 4 hours a week or something like that. That's crazy.
I mean, I would too with the way he lived. I'm sorry. I just know what he does. They're not that like.
Does he do drugs? Does he sell drugs?
I don't know what he does.
But you don't. But you don't see.
I don't believe that she should stop him from seeing his son. I feel like he should be able to see his son, but he has a crazy schedule going on right now. Like.
And she doesn't.
She does too.
But has he ever appeared drunk on his streams?
No.
Does he have a history of violence?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what they done did with each other, and but I just hate when people try to spin it like the female is the crazy one. If a female is crazy, it's because a nigga made her.
Oh shit.
It's a reason behind that crazy. Nobody's just coming off crazy.
Oh shit. Sometimes
they got history we don't know about.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
I just feel bad for all the Disney girls that got pregnant. Sky Jackson, her.
Sky Jackson going through the same thing. She want to have a restraining order from her man.
Exactly. I'm like, y'all need to stop having babies with niggas that's not up to par.
Nah, but see, you can't always say that. Like, for one, they are choosing these men.
Yeah.
Like, accountability.
Yeah.
Excuse me, with these headphones, it get kind of tricky saying these words. But I ain't gonna battle you with this. I understand that there are two sides of the coin, and you're not totally wrong. But again, my take is that women have been trying to bully men when it comes to being a father. And what would you have it? Y'all act like y'all don't want father figures in these kids' lives.
We do.
We need you. It's not only that you want it; it's needed. Very, 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 very.
You know what the problem is? Nobody wants a dad. Nobody wants for their son to have a dad. They want their son to have a husband that's a dad. Do you get the difference? So this is why you should not have children out of wedlock. These are prime examples. None of these people are married, are they?
No.
Once you marry that, you know why we're not talking about Sierra and Russell Williams right now?
Russell Wilson.
I said Russell Williams. Russell Wilson. You know why we're not talking about them right now? Because they got married. You know what I'm saying? So once you marry that person and you're sure you're in love with that person, you put that person first, then when you have a seed with them, that's an extension of them. You know what I'm saying? Hello. That's an extension of them. So it's easier to stay and be in love and make it work because everybody's living cohesive. All this, she's keeping my baby away from me. Well, you didn't marry her. You didn't secure her. You didn't provide a house for her.
But she cheated on the dude, bruh.
Y'all had a baby too fast. You didn't even know if you wanted her for the rest of your life, and you putting a baby in her, which is something that has to live on for the rest of your life. You niggas need to marry these women first and then have a baby. Be a husband, not a baby daddy.
Okay, Fat with the mature take.
Mm-hmm. You feel me? Because I was married.
You was wait, what?
Look, we had this combo.
You was married?
Yes, I was married. I was married.
For how long?
A year.
Is that did it get annulled? I'll just leave you alone. I'll leave you alone.
That's a whole nother combo.
Moving right along. But at least
I'm not married anymore.
At least y'all don't have any attachments that y'all got to deal with
at all. Because no babies was born.
But it got messy.
For sure. For sure, it got messy. That's a whole nother story we're gonna get into one day.
Do you ever get on Jasmine Sullivan type of time?
No, I don't. And because I don't get on Jasmine Sullivan type time, I get on I would say some who's the
who?
I'm not really a crash out. I'm more of I do more manipulative shit.
Oh, you're a Cardi B.
I'm the type of person to call and get you fired from your job.
Oh.
Versus going bust your windows out your car. Like I'm like Kris Jenner, nigga. I'm not like I'm gonna get my revenge. I'm gonna get my lick back, but it might not be today. It might not be tomorrow, and I'm not gonna do it out loud. It's gonna be real sneaky with. I'm real sly with my revenge.
I used to like really want to be mainstream, but after going through what I'm going through, bro, I don't really want to. I think it's like that shit is just the whole industry thing and the mainstream, this and that, bro. It's so fake. It's like I just don't even care. Like I love the shit I got going on right now, bro. I got my core fan base, and it's like I like motherfuckers to be surprised at how much y'all get behind me and y'all back me up. You feel me? That mainstream shit overrated, bro. Like I just see how the industry move and how fake motherfuckers be, and they quick to jump on the bandwagon. It's like it's cool to be mainstream, to jump in and get a quick little sponsor bag or whatever. But other than that, bro, I'm a real deal hustler, and I've been a hustler my whole fucking life. So it's like I like hustling. All that industry shit, bro, that shit come easy. I used to like really want to be
Well, now he is mainstream, so.
Yep. Careful what you wish for. Careful what you wish for, because when you receive it, you got to deal with it. You gotta sit in it now. You mainstream, dog, and this shit is not fair. It is some bullshit.
Because they'll love you today and hate you tomorrow.
Is this Lala?
Because he just had a good song. Yeah, that is Lala.
Oh, yeah, Lala's bad. Lala Baptiste.
Lala is bad.
Very nice. So maybe he cheated first, but they didn't break up then.
And then they were talking about how Halle put the air tags in the diaper bag. But all I feel like, as you should, because it ain't finna be no time where you got my son around some bitches and I don't got no location. Sorry. Where you at, nigga? With my son? You with a bitch? With my son? Oh.